Someone brought up a story last night in cell group that prompted me to bring up a story about my great-grandmother Lily, and it got me thinking about her. She was a hilarious spitfire of a woman, if you knew her. And she lived in Appalachia, where I lived, the poorest part the United States knows, and she lived on a Social Security income, which is not a lot. Drew and I are about to give away more for the month of January than she used to make. She died when she was 92, so from about 80 on, she couldn't really leave the house to go to church, wasn't healthy enough to do that. So she watched a TV church. And every month, she wrote a check to that TV church and gave it to my mom to take to the post office. And it wasn't about giving her money to that church or to that pastor or to some person or organization. It was about giving it to God. And she did it faithfully, regardless of whatever her circumstances for that month were. She gave that 10%. And now that she's gone, those of us who knew her and loved her don't remember her for stuff. No one says Lily was a nice dresser, Lily had a nice car, Lily had a nice house. No one says those things about her because they aren't true. They're not what we remember. We remember a woman who gave us a lot of good memories and who was very faithful to God. And at the end of my life, I don't think I want to be remembered for stuff. I don't want someone to say, Donna had this stuff, and that's what we remember about her. I hope none of us want to be remembered that way. It's put tithing into perspective. I've heard it's a way of worshiping God, and I've stood up on stage and said that it was a way of worshiping God. But I don't know that I've ever really comprehended it as a way of truly worshiping God until now.